Many kindergarten parents feel anxious about sending their children off to kindergarten. Tara Watson was no different. Kindergarten is, after all, kind of a big deal. Whether your child has been in preschool or gearing up for their first ever experience in a classroom.
As a parent, you want to make sure that you're making the best decisions for your child, and school is a huge decision in their life, and making that right decision for Sydney, knowing that this is her future, there was that reluctancy of not knowing which school to choose.
The changes are big, and so is the landscape of rules.
From the new student breakfast until this last week of school, the teachers and staff, their friendliness never changed. There was always a smile on Miss McCann's face and every teacher that greeted us along the way.
Kyle and Teresa Ingram have 2 kids attending GSA.
So we've been at GSA almost 5 years, and we've been thrilled with every minute of it. And the community that GSA has brought to not only the kids, but the families and the parents has been absolutely amazing.
Where I want to go to college is Harvard. And all the teachers make me feel safe.
At GSA, students have a chance to work on state-of-the-art technology with hands-on experience at an early age. Not just a fun time to play, they can actually build and operate their own robots.
He has been lucky enough to join the robotics program and has been a part of that program for 3 years. He is also in the advanced math class, which they're doing problems that I think I was doing in high school.
Lucas, a 5th grader, is a member of Mobots, our LEGO robotics team. He helped build and program his robot, Bucket 2.0, and participated in competitions in Illinois and Cleveland. He also is on an advanced math team. He likes the challenge that this opportunity gives him. GSA introduced the Concept Young Scholars program to the 5th graders this year, and Lucas jumped at the chance to participate. He has worked closely with his mentor, Mrs. Biggs, to reach the gold medal.
Concept has created the program for our students so they can get involved with that sort of thing at a younger age. And this was its first year in existence, and it was very, very successful. The students have, I think it's 20 different types of requirements that they have to fulfill for the program.
GSA is helping students reach their full potential and to be prepared for college. Middle school students will have the possibility of earning 3 high school credits upon leaving middle school. Such is the case for 8th grader Rowan Elliott, who has thrived academically at GSA.
We do really colorful experiments. My favorite is the elephant toothpaste, where basically we make something explode, which I think is cool. Well, before I was not very interested in science, but I remember my first science fair, she came up to me and she complimented me on my project, even though I'm sure that I was positive that it wasn't that amazing, but she just convinced me that it was cool, and it honestly kept me going till this day, where I am already thinking about what I'm going to do next year and the year after that.
GSA offers many different clubs and activities, as well as a strongly structured academic program. With this approach, students prepare themselves for the social challenges in the real world, while warming up for the first step of their career.
My children academically at Gateway Science Academy thrive. They have a lot of opportunities through band and orchestra. They're in both, my daughter is in band and my son is in orchestra. And also they do a lot of after school activities, as well as the during the day activities like the science labs and the chemistry lab.
GSA's ultimate goal is to have students college and career ready. Seniors Isaiah Merchant and Katie Campbell are a testament to the mission of GSA. Through the efforts of supportive families, dedicated teachers, and college counselors, Isaiah and Katie have been accepted to several colleges.
I applied to 13 colleges. I was accepted to all of them, I believe.
Isaiah has been actively involved in the National Honor Society, Ivy League, and is a scholar athlete, having played on GSA's basketball team.
In my junior year, I had ACT prep classes for English, science, and math, and my composite score came up 3 points, and I got into the 90th percentile from going from my sophomore to junior year, so it really helped me boost my grades up, get me scholarships, and get me into the colleges I wanted to go to.
The guidance that he received here at GSA, I couldn't be more satisfied. They've prepared him more than I hoped they could. I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm 100% satisfied.
GSA is a tuition-free public charter school which has been sponsored by Lindenwood University.
Coming to me to ask me if I would like to be a figurehead leader of a charter school sponsorship. And in all honesty, I responded by saying, do you realize that I wrote position papers against charter schools when I was working on my doctorate? And he laughed and he said, well, would you be willing to go on a field trip? And I said, sure. And at the end of the field trip day, I honestly, in all sincerity, was ready to enroll my own children in the school.
What started out as, oh, I don't know that I would go there, I don't know if you can trust all the promises, to now a waiting list of more kids than we could fit in the school. Class out of 12th grade with 100% of the kids being accepted to colleges, some of them being accepted to multiple colleges. I'm just so excited. I mean, I literally am so proud.
It's one of the high-performing schools in the state of Missouri and a premier high school in the city of St. Louis. Those are things we're very, very proud of. GSA, Gateway Science Academy, with the concept schools, has been a success story. And the proof is in what we saw here this evening. 100% of the graduates were accepted to a four-year university, and they've accumulated, together with 35 graduates, they've accumulated over $1.3 million in scholarships, and that number's growing.
Gateway Science Academy of St. Louis is one of the top performing charter schools in the state of Missouri and the city of St. Louis. And Gateway Science Academy of St. Louis is the successful implementation of concept schools model.
Schools are the first step of a lifelong journey for students to shape their own identity. It is tremendously important for parents to get involved in this adventure as a big family.
My name is Sandra Cornejo, and my daughter is Selah Cornejo, and she's in the second grade currently in Ms. Kaiser's class. Then I started the PTO, was PTO president for 2 years. We raised a lot of money, had a couple of galas, and put the money back into the library for the kids' school. And it's just been, I couldn't just tell you, the parent involvement is amazing here.
GSA is a small community school, but a big family.
Best decisions for your child.
Absolutely amazing.
Lucky enough to join the
Academically at Gateway Science Academy thrive.
Very, very successful.
The parent involvement is amazing here.
I'm 100% satisfied.
100% of the graduates were accepted to a four-year university.